Hello everybody, William the Creator here, and today I'm doing my movie review on a movie called The Equalizer 3. So, before we start, let me just say that I do support the actors and writers that are protesting against Hollywood and the stuff that they're not benefiting, from them and all that stuff. So, I'm doing this as a hobby, to get my opinions out to people who want to hear and listen to my opinion. And if they like my opinion, they can go out and watch the movie stuff to get their own opinion. And the people who don't care, like I say, I don't care because I'm doing this for the people who do care. So this is just a hobby. I'm not getting no money, no charity, no prizes, nothing from this. This is just a thing I like to do, to pass time. So let's move on. Let's get our guns out and let's start killing some people. And I gotta say, this movie, it was decent. I mean, I enjoyed it. The Denzel Washington, he killed it with the role like he always does with the last two movies. He was just killing people left and right, smoothly, not getting injured, except for the beginning. He did get shot in the back. Spoilers, who people who haven't watched the movie, but technically it's not spoilers, but at the same time it is kind of spoilers if you didn't watch the movie. But yeah, he gets shot in the back by a kid, by the most world wanted criminal son. That was still alive while everybody else and his father is dead. But yeah, and then the movie starts right there, and then it ends up where he is stuck in this small town or community in Italy, Sicily, Italy, where he's healing and he's growing to like these people, and he started to like this area till a bunch of gangsters comes up, start messing with people and stuff, and he just didn't like how they are ruining his peace, so he goes off and kills them off, and then shit started happening, and then he goes after the people that started that shit, and he kills them off, and nothing from there. So you basically know the gist of it. Sorry for the spoilers for the people who haven't seen the movie. If you actually watched it this far, but the movie it was good. It wasn't like John Wick where you see him kicking ass left and right and stuff. It was more like this stuff happened, then he's here, and then you see this routine of him doing this, meeting people and stuff, and it's like a prolonged scene building up to the moment where he gets gets angry again, where he has to go back into action and do this, and then etc etc. Denzel Washington, like I said, he killed it. He was good in the role. The guy that plays the villains, because I think there were two brothers. They were like two brothers with two fractions. One was in the main part of Europe, while the other one runs the Sicily, Italy small community stuff. They did good with their roles and stuff, and Dakota Fanning did good coming back, and revealing who she really is, which you won't know till this one scene. You're like, oh crap, she's from, from this, and you're like, okay, now I see the connection, type of thing. And I would say no, it's not connected to Man on Fire, which I thought it was connected to Denzel Washington's other movie he made back in 2005 or 2006, because Dakota Fanning was in that one, but she was a little girl. But it's not connected to that. It's connected to something else. So just to let people know who think that idea, don't go in there and don't think that. Okay. So that's all I have to say. But again, movie was good, violent. It was violent. Yes, I said it 2 times. It was violent. It was gory. It was like one dude gets shot in the head and there's blood everywhere. It was such slaughter, and I mean not like typical like some other gore movie like Deadpool or something like that. It was more of a this is realistic type gore where you get shot, you're basically dead. You're basically the blood splatter there. Like you see him chop a guy's face, there's blood splatter everywhere. It was that type of killing. It's like the killing, when you do killing, it's messy. It's not like John Wick. Oh, you kill this guy, there's nothing anywhere. No, this one, you kill this guy, there's shit everywhere. It's that gory. So that's one thing I like about the movie. It was more of realistic action than a fictional type fantasy action, even though this one does have some little bit of fantasy action in it mixed with the reality action. But but other than that, story was the story was decent. The action was awesome. Then we just watching acting was cool. The movie overall was good. I'll give this movie 7 out of 10. Because it was just a good movie to watch, to enjoy. I wish they did a little bit more or show him do some more in it, but I mean It's fine. This is his last movie. I wish they did something else for his last movie where it made it more sensible than it did. You know how it did in the movie. I wish it was more a way where it gives him and his character a little bit of more of a tribute to. Oh, he did a good job with the last two movies. We're gonna send him off, and then maybe if they want to reboot it, they can reboot it in the same universe with another character taking on, the Equalizer name or something like that. But they did it a different way. I'm not gonna spoil it how they did it. You just gotta go watch it for yourself and see for yourself. But other than that, that's what all I have to say about this movie. Thank you for watching my review, and I see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everybody.